Welcome back to La La Land on CRN Digital Talk. That's Nettie Liddell right there over the table.
And that is Brett Chapin.
We're talking with theater columnist Stephen Stanley of Stage Scene LA, stagescenela.com for any information. And we're talking in the break. It was kind of interesting when we found out a little coincidence about John Hernandez and Stephen Stanley. Guys, tell us.
Every week we talk about how small of a world the theater world is here in Los Angeles and in general, but also in Los Angeles. And here they are speaking, realizing. John asked him a question. What, John, would you?
No, I just asked him if he'd seen a play called Guided Consideration of a Lamentable Deed, which, ironically...
I saw it 2 nights ago.
Which stars my roommate, Ben Curland.
Who is amazing, and one of the best reasons to see the show.
Well, I'm sure he'll be very, very happy to hear that.
It's a show about a young man who realizes that he's had sex with a girl while she was asleep, or she fell asleep during the process, and even though it was very protected, he's a little bit concerned, and it's the night before his graduation, and he prowls the campus asking his friends their opinion on what he did. And as I was saying to John, if Ben weren't so likable, it wouldn't work, but it works because he's a really good actor and you're kind of on his side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think,
It's like Fred Savage. If you saw Fred Savage as a rapist, you would sort of...
Exactly. But it's like the artist really has to bring life and humanity into each and every role. You can't judge, a villain if you're playing a villain. I mean, and that's what's so hard about... A lot of people can't do it. I don't know. A lot of the time it's hard to do.
That's why Anthony Hopkins was so good in Psycho, because you almost liked him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Anthony Hopkins was in Psycho?
I don't think so. It was Jack Nicholson.
Anthony Perkins.
And Anthony Hopkins in Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Both.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, that's what I meant. No, I really didn't mean Anthony Perkins, but yeah.
Forget about it. I haven't even ever seen a movie in my life, so forget it.
So, Stephen, what do you feel about the way the direction of theater in Los Angeles is going? It's... transitioning. Do you feel it's on a pretty positive upswing right now?
Oh, it's getting so much better. If you compare 99-seat productions now with 10 years ago, if you compare the caliber of musical theater ensembles with 10 years ago, the bar just keeps getting higher and higher.
Why is that?
I don't know. I think because more and more talented people are coming here, because every year you have more BFA grads that are starting their careers and are making LA their choice. You have people coming from New York and bringing their talents here. It's and because there are just so darn many of them. So yeah, it is getting better and better. And if we could only have a newspaper that would promote LA theater in the way that it deserves to be promoted, maybe more people would hear about it.
Well, we're media. We're digital media. We're new. We're breaking ground.
And so am I.
And so are you.
We're all doing what we can.
We do what we can.
And we're going to keep doing it. That's awesome. You're an inspiration. Thank you for being on.
Well, thank you for having me here.
Yeah, and honestly, thanks so much for being an advocate for theater in LA. It's much appreciated by the entire Los Angeles theater community.
Yeah.
That is theater columnist Stephen Stanley of Stage Scene LA. For any information on Stephen or Stage Scene LA, you can go to stagescenela.com. And thank you so much to all of our guests.
We'll have on more artists next week for you. It's going to be a big old surprise, though, so tune in.
Yeah, we got a special surprise show, mainly because we haven't booked anyone yet for next week.
It's going to be good. You can believe that.
Yeah, so give us a call or email, guys, actually, if you want to come on next week, lalalandtalk@gmail.com. And, we'll see you next time on La La Land with Brett and Nett right here on CRN Digital Talk.
See you at the top.
See you at the top.